Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to take a look at NECA from Target Haul-A-Thon. Here is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, come from My Room Tours. And today we're going to take a look at this beauty. Was scored at Target on their Haul-A-Thon event that they got going on at Targets across the US. The event starts February 26th. We happened to get a glimpse of this sucker early because our Target in our area ended up putting them out a little earlier. And the price tag on this was $34.99. You can see the front of this box looks really good. And I am going to say this is the very first NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles item that I have ever purchased. And I am bringing this to my channel. So here is the Last Ronin from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Last Ronin Rogue Direct. The cover art just speaks volumes. I mean, this is what captured me. I love artwork like from Spawn and everything else, Lady Death. I love Evil Ernie, a few others. I love that kind of artwork, and for some reason, this reminds me of that. So it caught my eye right away. So head up to your local Targets if you want to pick one of these up. Yeah, it was $34.99 US dollars. But anyway, here you have the box right here for ages 14 and up. The cover art is very beautiful. The side art looks just completely amazing. You can see how that looks. And on the back, there you go. You have your turtle just looking fierce. I mean, he brings extra eyes. He brings like an extra alternate head. A few other things. So we're going to take a look at this. This is a NECA product. And then you can see the side art right there. Just beautiful. It just captured me. And when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I gotta get this, and I have to get it now because it's going to be sold out by tomorrow. By the time it comes, the moment you get those scalpers that figure out that these things are hitting early, yeah, trust me, this thing's going to be, those scalpers are going to be picking them up, and they're going to be loading them on their eBay sites or anywhere else. Whatever this may help you out with, there is the scan code on the bottom. You could check your local listings to see if your local Targets, to see if they have this beauty in stock. We're going to open this up. You can see the inside cover art right there, but right here is a little bit more different. So it's very dark inside. He has a whole lot of weapons, and this beauty is dark in there. So yeah, let's take him out of the package and see exactly what he looks like and what he brings. All right, folks, first off, tail of the tape. This figure is checking in from bottom of foot to very top of his head attire right there. Slightly under 6 3/4 inches. But if you take this off, he's going to be more like 6.5 inches. And if you want centimeters, he's going to be very close to 16.5 centimeters and to his actual head. But if you add his head attire, he'll be more like 17 centimeters. All right, so you're wondering if you add his head attire, this comes off. So there you go. But I will leave it on for now to let you see that. Okay. So let's take a good look at this figure. This figure just speaks volumes. Stands on his own. All the checkpoints are clicking in. Right now I'm looking where you could store weapons. Everything is just right. You can see an up close on this. The paintwork, yeah, this just spells like Target, huh? Like they even like decked this thing out in red. I know that sounds a little corny, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Last Ronin series, but I know one thing. This figure looks awesome, and it's something, let me give him a turn as I'm talking. It's something that caught my eye and said, you know what, I need to be a part of this, and I need to be a part of this right now while I can get one. You can see on the back, he has more storage right here on his back to store more stuff, and on his belt, The wash on this and the paint is just amazing. They did a fantastic job on this figure all the way around. Is that a crack on here? I don't know. Is this figure cracked? It looks like it has a crack. Do you guys see that? Right there. It looks like it has a, pardon me. It looks like it has a crack that runs through right there. I don't know if it is or what the heck's going on, but anyway, figure still looks nice. Love it. All right, so this guy brings a whole lot of weapons, and when I mean a lot of weapons, I mean a lot of weapons. For $34.99, folks, you can't go wrong with this. And then he brung the backer area right there that you could see. Something that if you choose to pose him with in front of this, you can, it's also available inside the same package. Okay, so let's back him up real quick. You can see that he clearly stands on his own. So I'm just going to start just plugging away. All right, so this guy tends to bring four alternate hands. Here's two, a left and a right. They're all on a hinge. Everything works perfectly. You can pose these however you want. All the hands have them. You have a right and a left there. And then you also have some grabbing ones. Okay. You can see. Really good job on this. Man, this is a steal for $34.99. Okay, so he has a battle staff. Really nice hard material. Very sturdy. I like the wash. I like the way that they did this. I like everything about it. NECA went all out on this figure. I'm going to tell you right now. He also brings a baton. I believe this is a baton. Freaking whip some butt with this. Really cool. This figure is just ready for battle on. And then he also brings this like throwing claw. It has real cloth rope on it. And it's like a claw. He will, I don't know if he throws this at you or what he does with this. But it kind of reminds me of like Enter the Dragon. I believe it was I think it was Enter the Dragon. The one with Bruce Lee where the guy had like the claw hand. And that's where Bruce Lee got those claw marks on his chest. Was from something like this when he attached it on. And he fought Bruce. He also brings an extra pair of like goggles. It has like a spandex material on it. Like a stretchy material where you can put these on him. To give him different personality. We will take a closer look at those later on. He also brings like a little like bomb. You can see that. I think that's like a smoke bomb. He also brings this right here. You can see the handle on that. And then he brings 4 sets, 4 throwing stars, folks. So they look, ow, these things are very pokey. I mean, really pokey. And there's 4 of them. I don't want to manhandle these too much, but these things are so damn pokey. I just poked myself in the finger and I don't know if I almost drew some blood. So please be careful around children. Don't let none of the children swallow these for sure. Because that's surgery. That's like stomach surgery right there, folks. He also brings a little headband that for his bandana that covers the eyes. And it will go on the back of the figure right there. So if you take this headdress off, right, he should have a hole back there. You see the hole right there? So what you're going to do is you're going to plug this in. It should go in there. I can't get it to go in. Yeah, I can't get it to go in. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, so there you go. I got it, and yeah, it's very secure. You got to kind of mess with it, and then it'll pop in place. You could do it however you want. Have, you know, for good pictures or whatever. I tend to left it like that because when you look at it from the side, it kind of looks like he's like flying a little bit, like as if the wind's hitting him. So you could do like that, you know, but he brings it. And let me get this thing back out of there. All right. So I'll leave him like that. And then he also brings his hood. Yeah, I'll leave him like that because I got to review him anyway. This is how much stuff this guy brings. He brings a really cool alternate head. Oh, pardon me. All right. Just one of those days. And then when you turn it around, he has that bandana to where it looks like it's flying in the wind. It's so funny because this one is like not even close to the size of that one. So this is a really action looking one right there. Okay. This one just symbolizes like rage, like some rage. Yeah, this is where he's powering up. All right. Then he brings a sheath. And you're wondering, why does he have a sheath? He's the last Ronin, man. You gotta have a sword. It's a huge sword. This dude is just bad to the bone. He just has it all, right? Okay. And so, yeah, it will go in the sheath. You can see like that. Yeah, definitely really cool right there. And I am guessing that this beauty it should squeeze through there, through the back. And there you have it. Look how easy that was. Now he's ready for battle, right? Now here's my favorite weapon. The nunchucks. It looks like it has a real chain. And for some of us old school guys, we call them Choco sticks. But yeah, nunchucks, you got them. They tend to look really nice the way that they did this. All right, folks. So head doesn't look down too good. Head looks up, not too good either. We'll turn side to side, but you're basically just moving it to get him to look at you somewhat. Obviously, you can get the head to spin around, but very weird because of the big shoulders and the padding and stuff that he has on him. And the arms are very stiff. So that's about what I'm going to get out of mine, is that right there. And then bicep swivel, it's in there, folks. He has it, some bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, you can see that. This guy is ready for battle. He does have a waist swivel rotation, really cool. Nice belt. The belt is a soft vinyl, like a soft molded plastic. So you can maneuver and put stuff in there very easily. You saw how the stuff on the back was. This too is soft molded plastic. Very, very good to feel. So this figure is not just a solid, just like hard plastic at all. And then obviously his hips don't lie. They work really good. That's how he'll look if he's chasing you. Right there. Obviously this guy can throw some kicks. You can get him to even go even more. Super nice. The way this guy moves. NECA did a good job. There's the undercarriage of what he looks like. You want to see what his backside looks like. There you go. Even his undershorts right there are soft molded plastic. And then as far as knee flexibility, double jointed knees, really nice on this figure. Same as the other leg. NECA just did it. Good job. And then down, up. Any toe bend? No toe bend at all. And then his feet do rotate. And a slight tilt rocker, so you could see some of that. This guy, yeah, he's cool. He's bad to the bone. Here he is with some of his weapons in hand. You could see that. I attached a sheath to him for that way in case he needs to put his sword in there right quick. I put his alternate head on. Yeah, this figure is very posable and is not going to fall off a shelf. He is freaking just secured all the way around. Just this thing is really nice, folks. Here he is with staff in hand, only fitting. This figure's really nice. I like the way that this looks. And if you were to drop the background on that, look how that looks. It just looks incredible. Yeah, very secure. I like the way that everything just works out. Nice piece. I'm really glad I bought this. Here he is with baton in hand and nunchucks. Need I say more? Yeah, this figure is cool. Bad to the bone, ready to kick some butt all the way. Now I want the other two Ronin figures. Now I'm going to have to go track them. That was something that I was afraid of getting back into Ninja Turtles. That I was going to end up liking these a lot more than they look. And this is one of those images of what happens when you buy one. Now I have to have the other two. So take a look at this. Those nunchucks work perfectly. Look how that looks. Yeah, I am digging this. This is just bad to the bone, man. How could you go wrong for $34.99 with this? Okay, so here he is with those rage goggles. You can see how that looks. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. Really pretty cool. It makes him look like he's just all raged out. I stuck them on the head that has the bandana already attached to it, and it tends to be the one that fits him better. So what I did was I ran it under there because on the other head that it would just slip and come off. So I left him like that. Yeah, he just looks insane. Here he is with his grabbing hands in hand. You could see that the way that he looks. This figure is just fitting, man. This is a nice piece. So all in all, folks, this figure checks all the marks. Yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. And I repeat, hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when all of our videos come, when they come up, and you can be one of the first to view them. Check them out. We got a lot more things coming for you. We are going to cover more of the Haul-A-Thon that's going on. This is one of the first pieces that I picked up from there. I'm sure that there will be others. And you can also check out our last video. It should pop up in like videos coming up next. It should pop up after this one, our last toy hunt, where we found this one and found all the rest of the Haul-A-Thon turtle figures, other than maybe a few. But anyway, this one, when we found this one's for surely on there, and you could check out a lot more of those 2-packs that are on there. And hey, we are Moe's Toy Room, folks. So yeah, mark us down, remember us. Yeah, and the best way to do that is by subscribing to this channel and hitting that bell for notifications. So from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone, good night.